What's going on, guys? My name is Roland Forster, and what I researched for my paper is the link between exercise and a person's mental well being. So I'm going to get right into it. So, the first question I asked myself before I started writing this paper, you know, how many Americans were receiving enough exercise? I kind of figured that it wouldn't be the majority of Americans, but I was shocked to see that the CDC reported that nearly 80% of Americans receive insufficient amounts of exercise, and that includes children as well. So, actually, I didn't even know this. Only 6 states require physical education in every grade. So, and Florida is not one of them. So in 2018, the CDC released new guidelines, I guess. I couldn't tell you what the old ones were, of how much physical activity Americans actually should get to remain mentally and physically healthy. Adolescents, kids 5 to 17, 60 minutes a day, and adults should aim for 150 minutes to 300 minutes a week. So that's, an hour and a half to 3 hours of moderate exercise, which they defined as walking your dog or, riding your bike or, just daily physical activities. Even mopping the floor was one of them. And 80% of Americans don't reach this amount of exercise per week, which I found pretty shocking. An hour and a half doesn't seem like a lot of time, but with these sedentary lifestyles that we live, especially with COVID, everyone being quarantined, I'm sure that a lot of Americans go straight from work to the couch most days of the week, and that definitely has an effect on your, not only your physical health but your mental health. So how does physical activity actually influence your mental health? So this has been a notion for a long time, that working out is a stress reliever. A lot of people that work out that you talk to, they use it as a way to escape, to relax, to socialize, whatever it may be. And studies have proven recently that there actually is proof that there's a link between exercise and the well-being of your mind, your mental health. So one study that came out pretty recently, the CDC analyzed data with over 1.2 million people over 5 years. This is from 2013 to 2018. And they asked a lot of different questions, and they took data from people that live in different communities, urban communities, rural communities, rich people, poor people, and they found that those who were more physically active reported 40% less poor mental health days, which they defined as feeling anxious or depressed or any type of emotional distress. So on average, I think they said that people that were active only reported about 2 days a month that they felt, that the CDC deemed as poor mental health days, and people that weren't as active reported 4 to 7. A lot more time in emotional distress. And other studies I looked at prove that physical activity has been found to improve sleep, relieve stress, increase your mental focus, and combat serious mental illnesses like depression and anxiety. So, and who benefits the most from exercise, and how does it affect your mental health? I'd say that definitely everyone could use exercise. I mean, it's kind of a given, but especially mentally, people go through things every day. It's not like everyone's happy all the time or your mood's great. Some days you won't get enough sleep. Some days, something bad will happen to you and you don't have a good day. But yeah, especially with or without a mental illness, I mean, the benefits of exercise are clearly apparent. There's proof to back it up, and scientifically, physiologically, scientists actually know this for a fact that exercise increases positive mood and gives motivation. So what happens is, as you exercise, your blood starts to circulate more, your heart starts to pump, and this eventually goes to the brain. And this apparently has an influence on the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis. I doubt I said that correctly, but this affects the limbic system in your brain. And the limbic system is what's in control of your mood and your motivation. And exercise has a profound effect on many parts of your brain that control triggers like stress and anxiety and your mood. So this has all been proven by scientists, and I'd say that not only physically but mentally and emotionally, working out is key to a healthy lifestyle. So that's all I have.